Hey guys, I've got another really cool mod to show you today, and this one's super inexpensive. It's for those of us that use these trunk cases, but you know what? This can be used for other things too, even the side cases. If you've ever been in the situation where you find yourself needing a little extra light, if you're in a dark environment when you pull over and you're trying to get through your trunk, or you break down or whatever, this could be very helpful and super cheap. It is adding, obviously, internal lighting. Now, there's a few ways to go about this. I'll tell you why I chose the particular route I did in my case. You could wire directly to your bike. There are plenty of wireable LED kits that you can just put the strips in and it's tied into your bike's running lights and boom, you're off and at the races. The problem with that is not a lot of us run wiring to our cases. For that to work, you have to run the add-on lighting kits in the trunks themselves or have some accessible wiring to get into your bags. That doesn't apply to everybody. Certainly not me. I don't yet, at least, have the add-on lights. I just don't. They look nice. They're just not worth a couple $100 to me, or $150, or by the time you get the lights and the harness for your bike, if it's applicable, you're up there. So anyway, I wanted a battery operated one. Now I've done a lot of projects with LED strips, both around the house and on my vehicles and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing in stores I found. The auto stores, Walmart, nothing had anything as compact as I needed. There are plenty of big self-contained units. You'll find stuff for, going into your closet, the tap lights, that kind of stuff, or under cabinet LED lights. Those work great. Way too big for this kind of application, especially in a trunk, which is going to be a little snug to begin with, especially if you put helmets in it like we do. And I found a great solution. This is a 2-strip system I found. They're about 1 foot long each, super bright, battery powered by a 9-volt battery. And I'll show you all the details on the unit itself, where you can get it. I got it off of Amazon. It's $15. So let's go ahead and get it installed. I'm going to put it in my trunk case here, and we'll see how it does. Okay, so here we are in my garage. Obviously it's pretty dark. I got the window blacked out. Might be a little too dark for the video. Let's see if this helps a little bit. You can see, kind of hard to see your way around the trunk there. Yeah, it's really dark. Let me turn on a little tiny light. See if that's any better. Okay, here you get here you can at least get the idea. But that was a great example of nighttime. You can't see anything in that trunk unless you got a flashlight or something. So you open your trunk and you're trying to find something, especially if, like I said, you're traveling with usually your spouse and it's full of crap and you're looking for something. It's a pain in the butt. So I want to add some easy lights in here, and here's what I'm going to use. This is a product called Night FX. You can just search for it, Google it. Like I said, I got mine on Amazon. It's like $14.95. And they come in different colors. I obviously got white. They're designed around putting on kids' toys, like skateboards. So that's why it's super cheap. This is the biggest part of it. It's just a little battery box, and it's not much bigger than the 9-volt battery inside. You just take this one screw off, you've got your 9-volt connector. That's it. You have an on-off button here, and it also has a pulse, which I don't think we'll be using, so on and off is all I'm going to be using it for. And then you have the LED lights themselves. You have one quick connector that goes onto here. Not like you'll ever be taking it off, but you can if you need to. Just clips on, and you can see they light up. Now they also give you a little extension here, so if you do need to mount this somewhere else for any kind of application, it gives you an extra foot, and it's obviously on a nice coil. I won't be needing this. Now where you put this, and by the way, they give you some self-adhesive 3M-like tape, and that's what I'm going to be using. They also have a bracket for zip ties, but that's more for like mounting to skateboard wheels and stuff like that. Not going to be using that. Where you put this will depend on exactly what you need to do with it. Now if you use your case for double helmets, I would suggest putting this somewhere in the center. That way you've got plenty of space in between your helmets. Now the way we use our cases is I get the saddlebags and she gets the trunk. So she's always got her helmet to the side. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put this where it's convenient. I'll just find a spot over here, probably pretty close to the center anyway, because the way this particular case is molded, I don't have a lot of flat space towards the side. So I'll just put it here. And then there's self-adhesive. Chloe, no bark. And then there's self-adhesive on each of the LED strips also. So you just position those where you want. And the only thing to bear in mind is how much slack and how tight your wires are going to be. I'm probably going to put it something like this and put these, off to the side here and just get them centered, and that'll do it. So let's go ahead and get it mounted up and see how it works. Okay, got it all mounted. What I did is I put the strips starting from the center and just curved them out. Gave me a nice downlight and hopefully some from the side. So I've still got my garage light on. I took the curtain off the window there so I can at least see a little bit. Let's see how it does on the bottom here. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Lights that right up. Now you can totally see anything in your bag. Get to what you need to. Huge, huge difference. Awesome. Very simple. Just for curiosity, I want to see what that pulse does. Okay, so it just varies the intensity. Kind of Tron-like. Cool, but not useful for me. All right, now let me kick the lights back on here and show you exactly what the setup is. It's pretty self-explanatory though. So here I've got the control box mounted right in the center. And I'll probably take a little piece of double-sided tape or a zip tie or something just to keep that up out of the way. Not that it's probably going to fall anywhere, but that's the only thing to clean up. These are very flexible. They're a, what's the word? Ribbon? A ribbon conduit. So, and it's just double-sided tape. I just got to make sure I press everything down. Don't press right on the LEDs. And I should have wiped off the plastic. Not that it's dirty, but might have some factory mold release on it just to help it stick. These are not super sticky. So it's not like 3M double-sided tape or anything like that. Oh my God, the neighborhood dogs are just going crazy. Right when I film a video, every freaking time. So anyway, there you go. If you're looking for a real simple way to light up your case, like I said, you could put these in your saddlebags too. Plenty of room in there. Doesn't take that much. You can see it's about the size of a 9-volt battery, really. Just make sure you mount it where your switch is accessible and your screw for the battery. Again, that's the name of it, NITEFX. Get it on Amazon, Google, wherever you want. There you go. Hope it helps somebody. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out the site. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Woo!